for credit cards. Okay,
Sure.
for me, I get completely out of the PCI business for credit card payments. So if somebody walks in, I'm going to have a card reader. It'll go directly to Paymentus. If somebody calls in and wants to give that information over the card, I switch it over to an IVR, and they're responsible. Or it's entered through a website that goes directly to Paymentus. So that credit card never goes into my system. That's huge from a security standpoint. For a breach, for ever having to have it, for PCI scope limitations, it's huge. So that was a major attraction to me.
So, Mike, can I ask, what exactly are you having, is this solution for? I assume it's for collection of premium payments from customers.
From customers. And just to give you guys a little bit of background on us, if you know State Farm, that's very much like our model. We have employed agents in strip malls, throughout the state, Alabama, Georgia, and Mississippi, for our preferred book. So, yes, we're replacing it. One, for the credit card payments when they walk in the door, Paymentus will do that for us. But we're also going to be doing a e-billing through Paymentus where we'll send the bill to them, and they will send that out to the customer directly.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
and who did you consider in this RFP process besides Paymentus? We
looked at One Inc. since we were already using it at our other location. They, in our opinion, did not have as full a menu as products as Paymentus did. And I'm pulling that up now, if you'll bear with me just a second. Bear with me.
Sure.
I should have already had this up. Okay, so we looked at Fiserv and looked through their e-commerce options. We looked at Regions Bank, which is their New York Stock Exchange, largely in the Southeast bank.
Mm-hmm.
Transcentra, Paymentus, One Inc., and Transactus, T-R-A-N-A-C,
yep.
yeah, A-C-T-I. And what we did is we went through and checked off the areas that we were interested in. So we wanted them to be able to accept both credit cards and debit cards, ACH bank account, what their bank-based pay options were. We wanted them to have a web channel, an IVR, the ability to do social pay through Facebook or those avenues if we chose to go that path. Mm-hmm. And then a text-to-pay option. For us, being in Alabama, a lot of people, their only telephone is their mobile phone, particularly some of your rural areas. We've just found if you contact people through that text, they are much more likely to respond than they are through email. So text pay for us was really a big deal.
Mm-hmm. And maybe if you can just kind of go through, and One Inc. is another one that we keep hearing about that's, pure play for insurance. What were the key areas of strengths and weakness vis-a-vis Paymentus?
For us, one of the bigger deciding points between Paymentus and One Inc. was we wanted to be able to have encrypted card readers. So we still have a decent amount of people that walk into our service centers and want to use a credit card. Mm-hmm. And pay in person. I know that's kind of contrary to the rest of the market, but they did not have an encrypted reader from their folks that we talked to that met our PCI compliance requirement.
And that's a physical piece of hardware?
It is a physical piece of hardware.
Got it. And so if you were to exclude that factor, because it sounds like most